I basically told him, I went back and told him the message that I've been talking about since I got here. How, this is a 60-minute game, and how many times last year they didn't show up in the second half. And, I said, I hate to give you the bad news, fellas, but you're actually leading in this game. Because sometimes because of the way things go, they get down. And I said, hey, fellas, we're trying to turn this team into a team that's going to play 60 hard minutes. Now, we need to come out and make some plays in the second half, and there's going to be some ups and downs in that too. But I think the whole motif and message that we've been stressing all along was to play hard for 60 minutes, and that's. I thought the effort was good. The performance, I thought, had highs and lows, but as a coach, this is utopia. It really is. It's utopia. Because what's going to happen is the guys are going to go out and enjoy themselves tonight. It's been a while. It's been a while. I mean, you want them to be with their families and friends and kind of have fun. But on the flip side, there'll be so many things on the tape where you look and say, what are we doing? And that'll be true across the board. It'll be true on offense and defense and special teams. And as a coach, there's no better environment than to be able to constructively criticize your players after a win, because they're so much more open to it. They listen to you. So we should be able to, make some major strides this week because they're happy for the first time in a long, long time. I mean, we threw that one post. That one post in the red zone, that's a gimme touchdown. I mean, I could complete that pass, but, he overthrew him a little bit. But I think that, he wasn't trying to do too much, but there was a lot of little things in the passing game that didn't, now they're bringing heat, and they brought a lot of it in the game. They brought a lot of pressure in the game. So, I think that we were a little off on a number of things, but when you look at it, you think it's all the quarterback's fault. You don't realize when somebody's not running the right route, or we had a screen pass called one time where one of our young men was running an entirely different play. So he came off the field after the pass. I said, "What were you doing?" And he honestly told me he was running a different play because they sound alike. The two plays sound alike. So in the passing game, all the focus goes on the quarterback. But you know what? Remember now, this is a kid who hasn't played in a year. Gets pulled at halftime of his first game last year and really didn't play again. So I think that this was a good game for him. This was a good game for him to get out of the way, and I think that I think he'll just get better and better each week.
Yeah, I mean, I think all the running backs in conjunction with offensive line really carried the day. They really got us through some lulls throughout the course of the game. The two up here both run incredibly hard, and we expect that out of them each week. But they did a great job tonight in conjunction with the offensive line.
Well, I think something like that proves how much stronger we've gotten mentally. I think the team as a whole is mentally tough to handle adversity. And we wanted to keep him down there, and he was able to break loose, but we managed to come back and get a couple stops, and we ended up winning the game. So I think that shows how far we've progressed as a team, the fact that something like that could happen in the game and we were able to bounce back. No, not really. I feel like, it was kind of obvious what they wanted to do when they put in certain quarterbacks. So it really helped us with them changing the quarterback. We understood the style of play that they wanted, and I think we played to, our advantage.
Dan? Probably not. I mean, no, not to this level. There's a ton of anxiousness going in any game, but kind of waiting a full calendar year to get back was something that's been exciting, something that I couldn't wait for. But at the end of the day, tried to do too much and was a bit too antsy today. So that's not characteristic of me or how I want to play. But excited to get the win, like I said, and come back to work next week improved.